everyone, this is Kim from Kids Draw for Fun. Today I'd like to invite you to come and draw a cartoon unicorn with me. This one's pretty fun, but it's also a little bit tricky, so make sure as you're doing this cartoon that you're stopping and rewinding as many times as you need so that you can get all the parts right. Come and draw with me. To begin this drawing, I'm going to start by holding my paper horizontally, which means long ways. Starting at the top left of my page, I'm going to begin by drawing a curved line going backwards, and at the bottom of that line, I'm going to draw a little diagonal straight line going about 1 inch out. From there, I'm going to draw another little curved line that's going to make the nose of my unicorn. Following that, I'm going to draw a little U shape at the bottom of the nose, which will make the bottom of the unicorn's face. Attached to that shape, we'll draw one more curved line, which will be the bottom of the unicorn's head. It's going to be important here to connect the beginning of the shape with the end of the shape with a very light circle. This will help me to figure out where the ears and the mane will go. Now it's time to make one of the unicorn's ears. Go to the top right of the unicorn's head and make a triangular shape. I chose to curve my triangle a little bit just because I like that shape for my ear. Then go back to the pointed part of your triangle and draw a line going down. This will give some detail to the inside of the unicorn's ear. Here I chose to erase some of the lines that I didn't need. You could do that at the end though. Now let's start drawing the mane. Go to the top of the unicorn's ear and make a curved line going back, following the shape of the face. To create the unicorn's horn, I'm going to go to our last finish and draw an open cone shape. You can make the unicorn's horn as wide, as thin, as long, or as short as you'd like. Inside of the unicorn's horn, I'm going to add some curved lines. This is going to remind me where I'm going to add some colors later on. On the other side of the horn, I'm going to draw a curved line that goes all the way down to where the nose is. I'm choosing to add some bangs to my unicorn by putting a shape in between the horn and the first ear that I drew. Swoop, swoop, and swoop. Remember to press pause anytime throughout this video if you need to catch up. Let's add some more hair by going to the first ear that we drew and drawing a curved line under it. For the long mane, or the hair of the unicorn, I'm going to go to the top point of the ear and draw the hair blowing in the wind. You can make the hair as long as you'd like, and in any shape that you'd like. Check out mine if you want some inspiration. The best thing about pencil is that you can always erase your mistakes, so go back now and erase any lines that you don't particularly like. Look at where I'm pointing my pencil. Go back to this spot and draw a curved line going halfway through the unicorn's face. Underneath, we're going to draw two little ovals, which will be the nostrils of the unicorn's nose. Let's work on the unicorn's eyes next. I'm going to draw an oval right here above the nose that I just finished drawing. Inside of that oval, I'm going to draw a little moon shape, following the curve of the oval. Inside of that, I'm going to draw a circle, which will be a shine mark later on. For the second eye, do the same thing, but this time I'm going to draw my oval a little bit bigger to show that the eye is closer. The body of the unicorn can be pretty tricky to draw, so make sure that you're focusing and rewinding anytime you need it. Draw a slightly curved line right beneath the unicorn's nose, and then curving in the opposite direction, draw a longer line. Create a hoof by drawing a little U shape and dragging that line right back up. There's leg number one. For the belly of the unicorn, I'm going to draw a very light U shape from the first leg of the unicorn to the middle of my page. After making a little hoof, I'm going to go to the middle of that U shape and draw another leg of the same size and shape. Check out what I'm doing in the video. I drew the belly lightly because I knew I'd have to go back and erase where one of the front legs would be crossing over. You can do that now if you'd like. Behind that second leg, I'm going to draw a little tiny rectangle with a hoof in it to show one of the legs that's in the back. Here comes the last leg. At the end of that U shape, here comes one more rectangle. Here comes the last leg. At the back of that U shape, you're going to draw one more rectangle with a hoof in it. To complete the body of my unicorn, I'm going to go back to the cheek and draw a curved line right into the mane. I'm going to connect that line with the last leg that I drew. And there you have it, the unicorn's body. Last but not least is the tail. Go to the back of the unicorn and create a tail in any way that you'd like. I chose to draw mine like a little swoosh. Inside of my tail, I chose to add some detail by drawing 2 more lines in the shape of the tail itself. I went right up to the point. I also felt like the hair of my unicorn, the mane, needed some details. So I went back and added some lines in there too, just like I did with the tail. Let's take a look at this in fast motion. Now friends, your unicorn drawing is complete. And it's time to color. When I choose to color in marker, I like to start with my lighter colors first. That way, when I go back with my black Sharpie at the end, it doesn't bleed into my pretty colors. I wanted to color my horn in the shades of a rainbow. If you want to do the same, the colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Now's the black Sharpie. I like to go and outline everything I did in pencil to make my drawing really pop. I also chose to add some eyelashes to my unicorn. Feel free to do the same. And voila! Our cartoon unicorn is complete. If you wanted to add some more detail to the background, you can choose to add some confetti by adding rectangles and triangles and coloring them in.
And there you have it, your cartoon unicorn should be complete. I hope that you enjoyed drawing this one with me. If you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Or you can ask your parents to subscribe to Kids Draw for Fun. If you have any ideas for anything that we should draw in the future, please comment below. See you next time!